Turkey's president, Recep Tayyip Erdogan, known for his assertive rhetoric and staunch criticism of Israel, has amplified his stance amid escalating tensions in the Middle East. By explicitly declaring Turkey's readiness to grow stronger and intervene, Erdogan underscores his nation's potential involvement in the Gaza conflict. His fiery speeches have called for halting Israeli attacks on Gaza, signaling Turkey's ambition to emerge as a dominant power willing to take action beyond its borders. Erdogan's invocation of Turkey's historical involvement in conflicts such as those in Karabakh and Libya reflects his narrative of a capable and proactive nation, positioning Turkey as a central actor in the Israel-Palestine conflict. This rhetoric strengthens his domestic political standing while also sending a broader message to global leaders. The Turkish president's statements have prompted sharp responses from Israeli officials, initiating a heated exchange of accusations. Israeli Foreign Minister Israel Katz likened Erdogan to Saddam Hussein, a controversial comparison that was met with a retaliatory response from Turkey. The Turkish Foreign Ministry's X account compared Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to Adolf Hitler, insinuating a similarly grim fate. The exchange illustrates the intensity of diplomatic discord between the two nations, with rhetoric escalating tensions rather than paving the way for dialogue. Turkish Foreign Minister Hakan Fidan's remarks further amplify this narrative, emphasizing Erdogan's alignment with what he terms the conscience of humanity. These statements aim to frame Turkey's position as morally superior, aligning its actions with global calls for justice for Palestine. Turkey's positioning becomes particularly notable when contrasted with Iran's long-standing support for Palestine. While Iran has primarily provided military aid through proxies, Turkey, as a NATO member, positions itself as a more direct and strategic ally for Palestine. This distinction garners significant attention from Middle Eastern activists and observers, who view Turkey's assertive stance as groundbreaking. The global firepower rankings place Turkey's military strength at 8th in the world, significantly higher than Israel's rank of 17th. This disparity is cited to emphasize Turkey's ability to project power and potentially challenge Israel. However, Israel's strong alliance with the United States remains a critical counterweight, underscoring the complex dynamics at play in the region. If Erdogan chooses to escalate Turkey's involvement in the ongoing conflict, the implications of Turkey's military capabilities could be profound. The Turkish Air Force, which is one of the largest and most advanced in the region, stands as a critical element of this potential strategy. Its ability to mobilize a massive force underscores not only its size, but also its operational versatility. The deployment of 115,000 personnel, along with a diverse fleet of aerial assets, suggests that Turkey is prepared for sustained and complex military operations beyond its borders. This scale of mobilization reflects Turkey's confidence in projecting power across significant distances and adapting to challenges inherent in cross-border engagements. The Air Force's fleet includes 205 fighter jets, which are essential for executing both offensive strikes and defensive operations. These jets, including advanced models like the F-16 and potentially F-35, are capable of conducting precision strikes, air superiority missions, and support operations for ground troops. The inclusion of 22 special mission aircraft highlights Turkey's focus on enhancing surveillance, reconnaissance, and electronic warfare capabilities. These specialized aircraft can provide real-time intelligence and disrupt enemy communications, offering a significant tactical advantage in any conflict scenario. The deployment of 111 attack helicopters adds another layer of versatility to Turkey's aerial strategy. These helicopters are highly effective in close air support roles, particularly in providing support to ground forces during assaults or defending against enemy movements. The Turkish Air Force's 502 transport helicopters further extend its operational reach by ensuring the rapid movement of troops, equipment, and supplies. This capability is particularly crucial for sustaining long-term operations and responding to dynamic battlefield conditions. A significant logistical challenge in such an operation would be the 760-kilometer distance between Turkey and Israel. Long-range missions require meticulous planning, especially regarding fuel management for combat and support aircraft. Turkey addresses this challenge through the use of 7 tanker aircraft, which are specifically designed to provide in-air refueling. These aircraft allow fighter jets, reconnaissance planes, and other critical assets to remain operational for extended periods without the need for landing. This capability not only ensures sustained engagements, but also offers flexibility in mission planning, allowing aircraft to adapt to changing conditions or engage targets over long distances. This operational readiness reflects Turkey's strategic planning and highlights its ability to overcome logistical constraints. By integrating advanced aerial assets with robust support systems, the Turkish Air Force demonstrates its capacity to conduct complex, multi-layered operations. This readiness is indicative of a military force that has extensively prepared for scenarios involving prolonged engagements in contested airspaces. It underscores Turkey's ambition to be a decisive actor in regional conflicts, projecting both its hard power and its strategic foresight. Nonetheless, Israel's advanced air defense systems, notably the Iron Dome and David's Sling, present significant obstacles. These systems form a robust, multi-layered shield that continuously monitors and protects Israeli airspace. Turkey would likely face considerable challenges in breaching these defenses. However, the deployment of advanced F-35 Lightning II fighter jets by Turkey could shift the balance. These stealth aircraft, equipped with cutting-edge radar-evading technology, would be difficult for Israel's systems to detect and target. Once operational within Israeli airspace, these jets could unleash a variety of munitions, including air-to-air and air-to-surface missiles, delivering a heavy blow to Israeli targets. Turkey's naval strength further complements its air capabilities. The deployment of 16 frigates, 9 corvettes, and 12 submarines through the Mediterranean Sea toward Tel Aviv illustrates Turkey's ability to challenge Israel on multiple fronts. Amphibious assault ships like the TCG Anadolu, equipped with 30 helicopters, 50 unmanned aircraft, and substantial ground forces, serve as pivotal assets in Turkey's potential strategy. The Anadolu's lower deck, capable of carrying 46 tanks and 77 armored vehicles alongside 100,000 personnel, signifies its role as a major force multiplier. However, its size and visibility make it vulnerable to counterattacks from Israeli forces. Turkey mitigates this vulnerability with sophisticated defensive systems, including RIM-116 rolling airframe missiles and Phalanx close-in weapon systems, which enhance its survivability. The Anadolu's offensive and defensive arsenal further solidifies its role as a cornerstone of Turkey's maritime strategy. Its capacity to operate at a maximum speed of 21 knots and cover distances up to 9,000 nautical miles allows it to project power effectively across the Mediterranean. Such capabilities enable Turkey to approach Israeli shores with relative ease, demonstrating its ability to sustain military operations far from its own territory. This multifaceted strategy underscores Turkey's military preparedness and its potential to challenge Israel's defenses comprehensively. Despite these impressive capabilities, the effectiveness of Turkey's strategies would depend on overcoming Israel's sophisticated defensive systems and formidable alliances. The Iron Dome, designed to intercept short-range projectiles, and David's Sling, capable of countering medium to long-range threats, create a layered defense that Turkey must navigate. These systems are strategically deployed across Israel, ensuring comprehensive coverage and making any air assault a daunting challenge. The stealth capabilities of F-35 fighter jets offer a potential workaround, but the success of such tactics would require flawless execution and coordination. Turkey's naval strategy, involving a combination of surface ships, submarines, and amphibious capabilities, presents another layer of complexity. The deployment of minesweepers, for instance, highlights Turkey's attention to operational details, ensuring safe passage for larger vessels. Submarine units capable of launching torpedo attacks on key Israeli ports add another dimension to this strategy. However, Israel's own naval assets and its ability to counter such threats would play a critical role in determining the outcome of any maritime conflict. Erdogan's motivations for these bold moves are multifaceted. Domestically, his actions resonate with a population increasingly supportive of a proactive stance in international affairs. On the global stage, Erdogan seeks to position Turkey as a leading voice in the Muslim world and a pivotal power in Middle Eastern geopolitics. Aligning with Palestine allows Turkey to bolster its image as a champion of justice, appealing to a wide audience both regionally and internationally. This strategy not only strengthens Erdogan's political standing, but also enhances Turkey's influence in the broader geopolitical landscape. Turkey's potential involvement in the Israel-Palestine conflict marks a significant escalation in Middle Eastern tensions. Erdogan's rhetoric and military posturing reflect a calculated effort to assert Turkey's influence and challenge the status quo. While Turkey's military capabilities are formidable, the complex dynamics of the conflict, including Israel's advanced defenses and strong alliances, present significant hurdles. The unfolding scenario underscores the high stakes and intricate strategies shaping this volatile region. Whether Turkey's actions lead to a shift in the balance of power or exacerbate existing tensions remains a critical question with far-reaching implications. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this critical and evolving situation. What do you think about Turkey's potential involvement and its implications for the Middle East? Share your opinions in the comments below. If you found this analysis insightful, don't forget to like the video, share it with others, and subscribe to our channel for more in-depth coverage of global events. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more engaging content.